Hi, this is Tammy Martin from Fort Hays State University, and I am doing a tutorial on kidblog.org for use in the classroom. So, who is Kidblog for? Kidblog is a resource in which teachers and students can mutually benefit. And when we go to the website in a little bit, you'll see that there is also a way that parents can log on and use the site as well. So the purpose behind Kidblog, when I would be using it for my students, my focus would be getting students to be able to write in a safe manner while responding to a prompt. I've got kind of a snipped picture from Google Images of a teacher that has had a prompt about the water cycle and then some students responding to that. A key feature I would use on this website is that you have the ability to approve comments in any posting prior to them going public to the class. This really, I think, will help any inappropriate postings from occurring and kind of keep the whole thing positive and safe for all the students involved. So why did I choose this blog? I really think that this could make an immediate impact on my instructions of students in English language arts, which is where my position is. The incorporation of writing and technology is a huge part of being able to work and process in the 21st century. On top of that, there's a lot of skills that could be incorporated for the students that they need to know, such as typing for the state assessments or anything like that. They really need to be very comfortable utilizing technology to respond and answer questions. I found two ISTE standards for teachers that really stood out to me. First, being able to incorporate creative responses when utilizing technology and showing that not only you are versed in using technology, but the students should be too. And this is also a great way to communicate utilizing technology between the teachers, students, and parents. The first one is the second standard for teachers, Indicator A. And my second about communicating is Standard 3, Indicator C. So here's just a brief tutorial for kidblog.org. When I click here, this takes right to my website. So you can see Tammy Martin's class listed up here. And right now, I'm the only person in my class, and you can actually log in with Google, so that helps. So you will see this is the teacher's view of the class. And you can see some recent posts. One is just kind of a mock post, and the other is something that I've created, and I'll show you how I did that. So looking at the mock post here, you can really see how you can see a comment in which you could edit, unapprove it, or delete it. So as a teacher, these are options that you would have that somebody else wouldn't. And it also shows how you can leave a comment and submit the comment to the posting. So here I've added an additional comment to this original blog post, and you can see at the top that there's 2 comments there. If we go back to all blogs, you will see that I have created one for students. First Aid Jitters is something that the 3rd grade students at my school read at the beginning of the school year. And it says, write a paragraph about how you felt on the first morning of school. Did you have any jitters? What is an example of how you had or didn't have jitters? I could customize this. I changed the colors. And then the students could write a paragraph about how they felt on the first morning of school. If you look at my blog, this would be specified specifically to each student, so they would be able to see any postings that they have made. These, of course, are mine. If you go over to New Post, you can add a post here. So, using Kidblog, and you can see you can type anything you want here, and immediately a link comes up, so you can use the tiny URL if you wanted your students to go directly to this Kidblog posting. But you could say, tell me how you will use Kidblog in your class. And you can change any of the font. You can center it. Now you'll be able to see it all the way. You can do any type of font, any color, and you can even customize, like this can be something completely different. And then once you publish it, anybody can respond to it. And submit the comment. So these are all just really quick, easy ways that I have seen that you can use Kitblog, and you can upgrade for a cost, but to do just standard application with it, you have 40 students you can add to your class, lots of different ways you can use it. I really feel like all the free features would be plenty for just a standard teacher to be able to use in their class. I hope you can find a way to use it for you.